Let me show you how you can make your own birthday bows. This one is actually for a dog's collar bow. I make Percy the dog a bow every year for his birthday plus other occasions. So to make this bow you will need some glitter fabric. I'm using this lovely neon orange and a black. A hair bow template, this one is the beauty bow, and I've got some 1 centimetre wide black ribbon, 2 strong elastics, a pen and this white pencil. The white pencil is to draw on the back of the black fabric, and a good quality pair of fabric scissors. You will also need a die cut, or you can already buy numbers already cut out, but I use a die cut myself. I will link everything that I use in the description below. So starting with the orange glitter fabric and the loop template, I'm going to draw around on the back of my glitter fabric using the pen, and then using my tail template I'm going to use this to draw around on the back of my black glitter fabric, and this time I will need that white sort of waxy chalk fabric pencil, because obviously the pen will not show on the back of the black fabric. And to cut these out I use Fiskars razor edge fabric scissors. These are so good at cutting through glitter. I'll just show you a little bit of the cutting out. When I cut things out, I cut just inside of the pencil or the pen line. That way you have a nice clean back of the bow and the pen is all on the scrap bits. The same with the loops, cut really sort of close to that pen line as you can, or slightly inside it, so there's no pen showing on the underside of your loops. Next we need to cut out those numbers, so I've cut off a little square of black for the outside of the number and a square of orange for the inside of the number. I'm just laying them on here face down, so as you can see the numbers are backwards. You want the glitter face down on that die, and that way when you cut them out the number will be the correct way when the glitter is face up. Now, as I said before, you don't have to use a die cut machine if you don't have one. You can get already cut numbers. I use this really old Cuttlebug. I've had this years. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but I will link more die cut machines in the description below if you're interested. Now, I'm not going to delve too deeply into how to use a die cut machine here. I have got another tutorial on my page for this, but basically I use 2 B plates. I sandwich my die in the middle. I slot it into the machine and turn the handle, and the pressure from the machine presses down and cuts out those shapes. So now we have all of our elements cut out ready to make our bow. As you can see, I already cut out a little strip for the centre as well. So now we're ready to assemble our bow. So I've got my hot glue gun switched on, heating up. We're going to start with the bow loops. We're going to place some glue on either end of those little tabs and then bring them in to the centre of the bow. Just make sure you're very careful not to burn your fingers, because hot glue is very hot. Now when we've done this, we're going to attach our loops to our tails. So again, using hot glue, I'm going to place some glue like this on the tails and then line up my loops over the top of that. And then we're ready to layer up our numbers. So taking the orange number, we are going to put that on the black background, because that really does make it pop, especially this bright orange with that black background. I just love how it looks. So just gently lay that on there. You can still slide it while it's wet, and then soon the hot glue will set. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And now we're ready to add our ribbon. We're not going to put the number on yet. We're going to do the ribbon first. This is important. So taking this black 1 centimetre wide ribbon, I'm just going to use a lighter to heat seal the ends, because ribbon, when you've cut it fresh, it can fray. So use a lighter to heat seal that raw edge. And then we're going to take our hot glue and place a little bit of glue on that end, and we're going to start on the underside centre of the bow, sticking that down securely, wrapping it over and around the front to the back, and then I am going to cut the ribbon, leaving a length to go around a second time. I just guessed this to begin with, and then again just heat seal that end. So we've wrapped that around from the bottom first. I'll just show you again, around the front, around to the back. And now we're going to take our 2 elastics and we are going to put those over the ribbon. So let them just fall to the bottom. So they're still at the bottom, just let them sit there like that. Then continue wrapping the ribbon around again, around the front, back to the back. And then this time when you get to the back, just bring the ribbon over the elastics. Don't worry about how they're sitting, because they can still move around. We're not gluing over them. and then finish off with hot glue on the end, but be careful that the hot glue does not touch them elastics because it will make the elastics melt and break. So make sure you just keep the hot glue on the ribbon. And now we want to just grab one end of the elastic, one each side, and just pull it. So you've got one elastic coming out from the left and one from the right, and this is how it threads onto the collar. So you'll thread your collar through the elastics, and that is how it will sit on your pet's collar. You can add this to a hair clip, of course, if it's for a child, but this is how I do my pet collar elastics. And then just to cover over that ribbon, I'm using this strip of black glitter. Again, being careful not to touch any glue onto my elastic, just the glitter part itself. And now we're ready to add our number 7. So I like to lay it on the bow first, just to see where it touches the bow. So I only put the hot glue where I need it, making sure it's nice and central before I push it all down. You could even stick the number on one side of the loops. It's completely up to you. You can get really creative with these. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you press the bell button, that will turn on notifications. Bye.